Welcome back, Sour Fam 67 in the building. Scary compilation.
It's late at night when a girl named
See how
Pershka
scary
records a
really
video
is.
in her kitchen. The purpose of the video is to show an ice machine that she recently purchased, as there's something about it that creeps her out. The ice maker,
Bro, it's
according
got
to
an ice
her,
machine.
makes a very strange noise during the late hours of the night. So one night, as the ice machine makes its unusual noise, Pershka heads over to the kitchen to record the sound. But as she records this video, something pretty creepy is caught on camera. What was supposed to be a short, random video turned out to be a terrifying clip that Pershka has recently taken down for unknown reasons. She didn't say why she took down the clip, but it seems that the video itself says it all. Have a look.
Oh, you motherfucker, bro. Don't start with me like that immediately.
Like a scene out of a horror movie, Pershka walks into the kitchen and captures for just a split second the figure of a little girl.
Fucking phone.
Even creepier is that whoever this was just disappears as soon as the lights turn on. It's for this reason that viewers believe
Looks
she
like
had
a small
taken down the
child.
clip, as otherwise it would continue to remind her of this disturbing incident. Whatever was captured has left her extremely unsettled. Even though this video was taken a few years ago, it is still unknown as to whether or not Pershka had captured something paranormal on camera.
I gotta turn off the lights, bro. I gotta turn off the lights. Okay. Let's make it more scarier.
In the early 2000s, there used to be an abandoned asylum in Massachusetts known as Danvers State Hospital. Before shutting down in 1992, the asylum had an estimate of 3,000 patients, all of whom were severely mentally ill and poorly treated. Nurses who used to work here recall seeing horrifying things that
I would never understand, like, in asylums or, like, in, like, with people who have, like, schizophrenia or see or think different than us people. I don't understand why they always get treated so poorly, like, they're getting tested on, they are being experimented on. It's so sad.
continue to haunt them to this day.
Have you ever thought about it? If somebody has schizophrenia, what if he sees the world how it's supposed to be, you know? And we see the world differently.
From patients walking around in their own filth due to a lack of basic hygiene, to patients receiving forced lobotomies that would often leave them in a much worse state than before, employees of the Danvers State Hospital are haunted by these terrible memories. However, aside from the past, the asylum is infamous for being extremely creepy. After shutting down in 1992, teens would come here after hearing rumors that the building was haunted. Although this next video wasn't taken by a trespassing teen, it was taken by a curious security guard back in 2000 whose job was to look after the historic building. But little did he know that he would capture something very strange while exploring the basement of the asylum. Take a look.
And for you people who say, the shit isn't real, and please, like, obviously not every single video is real, but like I always said, cameras can detect things that you can't detect with your eyes. And if you think you so bad and you say, you know, fuck off, and y'all think like this shit is sweet and everything, then please do me a favor. Go to these fucking places, record it yourself. Just don't go once, you know. Go a couple of times, and then do your own video, post it, and let's see if it's real or not. Because a lot of people say it's fake, and then they go to those places, they don't see nothing. It doesn't mean that there is nothing. You're just lucky you haven't encountered it. I think I saw it. Bro, I ain't tripping. I know I saw something.
At first, But as the night guard pans the camera to a room inside the basement, a
Ah,
shadowy
bro, I
figure can
thought
be
that
seen
was his
moving
shadow. I
slowly
thought I saw
inside.
something there.
The guard
Chef.
doesn't
Forget it.
notice the figure until much later after rewatching the footage. Naturally, he was left shaken up after seeing what appears to be a slender-looking silhouette walking further into the room as if trying to hide from him. Mind you, the basement of this building is completely inaccessible to outsiders, so there's no way that a trespasser could have been inside. It's no wonder that viewers believe something supernatural was captured. But of course, the question is begged. Just what exactly was caught on camera? Whether ghost or not, it remains a mystery as to what was captured.
Could be somebody that died there. Because
Stell dir vor, du erstellst eine komplett maßgeschneiderte App, einfach indem du daran denkst. Das ist Base 45.
next month
No.
we're gonna fix that with YouTube Premium, but still. Ghosts usually stay there where they died. Like if they die in an asylum, in a hotel, or in a hospital, they usually stay there because ghosts, they're usually just angry people that they are trapped between hell and heaven. So
The following
stay
video was
as
submitted
a
to me by someone who
ghost
has no idea where the video came from. Its
on
original
Earth.
source is unknown, but despite its
Well, that is what
mysterious
people
origins,
say.
the clip is sufficiently creepy on its own. The video seems to have come from a CCTV camera that was placed in front of a driveway. Everything appears to be normal until you notice the two strangers that are standing outside the owner's home. They come into view as the owner beams them with the car headlights, presumably as an attempt to scare them off. This, however, doesn't work.
But they ain't even
They're still
moving.
there, while eerily standing still. It is at this point, though, where things get really creepy. Watch.
Oh, bro. You big motherfucker. Bro. Why is he leaning forward, bro? Oh, bro, I get shivers every time I see something like that.
In utter disbelief, the property owner sees the two strangers disappear without a trace. Clearly, there had been two individuals standing outside, but somehow, they vanish as soon as the lights are flashed again. Now, how exactly this happened is something viewers can't seem to explain, and with little info on this clip, the video becomes even more mysterious. If two strangers were seen on camera, then how is it possible that they suddenly disappeared? In the following video, a man is woken up after hearing strange noises inside his apartment. The man lives alone, so he finds it alarming to hear what sounds
I
like an
gotta keep
intruder
one.
inside his
I'm
home.
alone here in my
He quickly
house.
grabs his
I
phone
ain't fucking
and
with
begins
that.
to record.
I'm scared and I'm scared, so I gotta keep one just in case I hear something.
Strangely, the sound of footsteps can be heard coming from above, as though someone is in the attic. Now, the man in this video is known as Nick Long, and it wasn't until the next morning that he decided to leave from the safety of his room to investigate the attic space. He treads carefully as to
Wise
avoid any
man.
physical confrontations.
He's a wise man. Oh, motherfucker.
As Nick looks around and checks every corner, he sees that no one is there. Not even traces of a person, such as footprints, can be found anywhere. This was definitely strange. But Nick doesn't really think much of it, since plenty of other strange things have happened before inside his apartment. Though, it would be a few nights later when the strangest encounter happens. Nick is once again woken up by strange noises from his attic. Only this time, he decides to check it out as it happens. Needless to say, what's captured here is pretty spooky. Watch.
Guess I've been hearing weird noises and shit. And this door has been like opening and closing.
Oh, motherfucker, don't play with me, bro.
Fuck. Yo.
The door to the attic somehow opens on its own as soon as Nick approaches it. Feeling spooked, Nick is completely unsettled by this incident. It's now apparent that something strange is going on. But as if things couldn't get any more creepy, the following night, Nick is recording his dog when he captures this.
Dogs can detect. There's some dogs, like, before you move into an apartment or a house and the dog doesn't want to come in, please don't move into there, bro. Dogs can feel it, they can see it.
Probably what was that?
See? Ian's sniffing it. That ghost is stinky, motherfucker.
What was that?
Ooh, bro, that dog's scared too, man. Just go like that with the camera, I wanna see. Bro, even the dog is scared, bro.
Yo.
Yo, bro, even the dog is scared, bro. And please, never have big mirrors in your room. It's a portal. Listen to me, it's a portal. Don't have
Nick's dog
big
immediately
mirrors.
goes on high alert. His dog is sensing something that doesn't appear to be there. It's as though he senses something dangerous. With all that's happened before,
Before y'all say I'm talking absolute bullshit, there's the internet. Y'all can go and research. There is so many people who've encountered entities, ghosts, demonic stuff and everything. It's a known fact that mirrors and cameras can detect
Nick
all
believes that
this
something isn't
kind
right
of
with
a
his
portal.
apartment.
Well,
He
mirror can't
believes it might
detect,
be
but a mirror
haunted
is
and
a
thinks that the
portal.
attic might have something to do with this. Whether ghost or not, he's deeply unsettled by these incidents. Despite living somewhere else now, he can't seem to forget the strange events that have happened there. So then, just what exactly was going on inside Nick's apartment? Like most videos, this one remains a mystery. This next video was recorded by a security camera inside an apartment complex. Not much is known about this video, except that it came from this residential building where the little girl and her family reside. The video starts off with footage of the young girl playing by a staircase. Below the stairs is what appears to be a small room. The little girl can be seen staring at something inside the room, but nothing noticeable
And
can be
children are easier to manipulate by ghosts and demons. So if your child says they have a friend, an imaginary friend, bro, they ain't lying. They are literally talking to somebody, bro.
seen on footage, or at least that's what the child's parents initially thought. It was only after watching this video multiple times that the parents were left horrified. Something was actually captured inside this room. Take a look.
There. That's a hand, bro. Oh, motherfucker, that's a hand.
It now becomes clear as to why the little girl seemed hesitant to go inside. A disembodied hand can be seen beckoning to the girl. It almost seems to come out of nowhere before disappearing into thin air. Even the cat who later joins the girl seems unsure about going inside. Whatever
That's even a black cat, bro. That's even a black cat.
this might have been was concerning enough to make them reluctant about entering the space. This mysterious footage, like most videos, has yet to be solved. But until then, you be the judge on what was captured inside this room. On August 23rd of 2023, George Cruz and his wife had just finished making dinner and were heading towards the living room to eat their meal. The couple sit close to each other while watching their favorite TV program. As minutes pass, it appears that nothing strange is happening in this footage. But fast forward to just a few more seconds, and something happens that scares the living daylights out of the couple. Prior to this incident, George and his wife had been experiencing strange occurrences inside their house. Before having to document any of these occurrences, they would often wake up in the dead of night and hear faint whispering coming from somewhere inside the house. But creepiest of all is when the couple would see household items move on their own. Over time, the activity has become so intense that the couple has asked for help from those who specialize in the paranormal. It was recommended that they set up cameras around their home to capture evidence of the so-called paranormal activity, so the couple act accordingly. Weirdly enough, they were also told to get rid of a certain item inside their house. George and his wife own an old rocking chair, and apparently this chair is the source behind all the activity. So the couple does exactly—
Can y'all please stop fucking with the number 666 and pentagrams and everything? Please.
that by selling it. And surprisingly, a buyer has taken an interest in purchasing the chair. The couple holds onto the chair until the buyer comes over to pick it up sometime next week. But in the meantime, something very strange is captured on their cameras. No one is home when this is captured.
So you're telling me that's fake? Yeah, the owner probably somewhere down there pulling a string, man. Fuck y'all, that shit is real. You see, the camera even moved, bro. The camera detected it. Bro. There's a cut. The mailman came. I had to open the door quickly.
Eerily, the chair begins to rock back and forth before somehow other objects inside the house move on their own. Although terrified by what was captured, the couple is glad they had caught this. They can now show this video to those who've doubted their claims. However, this wouldn't be the only footage they'd be showing, because as of recent, more activity has been caught on camera. Not long after this video, the following incident was captured. Take a look.
The book.
Now, moments before an object falls down, the camera pans over to the shelf as though sensing movement in that area. What's weird about this though is that it sensed it before the DVD case had fallen on its own. Now, one could say that the camera picked up movement from the TV, but if that were so, then the camera would have already moved earlier, given that there were things moving on the screen way before the camera had moved. It seems like this was a random occurrence, unless it was sensing something else. The couple continued to document these strange occurrences in the hopes that someone could explain what's happening. Ultimately, their goal is to stop the activity. But until then, it seems they'll continue to share more footage of this unusual situation.
Get rid of that fucking chair, bro.
In the following video, a man is alone at home when he realizes that the lights in his basement won't turn on. Feeling a bit scared, he walks down into the cellar with caution. According to him, it's not the darkness that scares him, but the basement itself. From time to time, noises such as footsteps or the sound of someone walking back and forth can be heard coming from inside. This often happens when no one else is at home. Now, the man had had this experience previously, but it was at his job. He works as a grave digger, and oftentimes, after placing a coffin inside a freshly dug grave, he would feel as though someone else was there with him. Although unable to explain this unusual sensation, it would be the following incident that leaves him extremely baffled. The man checks the basement to see why the lights aren't turning on, but he checks carefully because, as he states, he just heard the sound of footsteps walking about as though someone is down there. Be sure to pay close attention, as what was captured wasn't noticed until looking closely. This is what was caught.
At the moment, in the basement, and I swear I keep hearing someone walk. I don't know exactly what it is,
Bro, I think I saw something.
but it's kind of creepy. Laundry room still has power, so that's good.
Fuck
But
the
the,
laundry room.
The rest of the basement's power
Oh, fuck it.
is
Pick up the
completely
sock.
out, which is very strange. I'm not sure
Oh my god.
what that noise was, but I don't know. I'm home alone right now, so we'll see, I guess. Look out back. No, nothing back there. I don't know.
Bro, he lives in the fucking
There's been a lot of
middle
strange
nowhere,
things
bro.
happening.
Now it happens real fast, but in case you missed it, if you look closely as the man pans the camera to the bathroom, you can see what appears to be a strange,
Knew it, I
shadow-like
saw it.
figure standing completely still inside a bathtub. It doesn't appear to be moving at all, as if
Stinky
who,
ghost.
or whatever this was, had been entirely stiff. Even creepier is that when the man returns to the bathroom, the figure is no longer there. Given its strange appearance and sudden disappearance, the man thinks that something supernatural was captured. But as always, I'll leave it to you to come up with your own conclusions. Could it be that someone had broken in and quickly hid away from the man? Or might this be something completely different? If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can... This next video was taken inside an old restaurant that is currently being renovated. The person recording this doesn't say where exactly this footage was taken, and for good reason. Aside from privacy, this place isn't safe to be in. It's not just the construction that makes it unsafe,
bro.
but rather something else. For just an idea of why that is, the owners of the restaurant are deeply afraid of the strange things that have happened here. Now, the person recording this is someone who I featured in a previous video. They too have been experiencing strange happenings and believe that it won't stop unless they move out from home. Given their experience with this unusual phenomenon, they were invited to see this restaurant before it's completely demolished. Although expecting to see something unusual, nothing happens. That is, until much later when they head over to the back of the restaurant. What happens then is terrifying to say the least. This is what they caught.
Oh, it's cold right here. It's the other way. Hello? I'm not going up there. Definitely not going back there.
True. I feel that.
Oh wow, it is really cold right here. What was that?
Yo, what to my mother, bro? Bro,
I don't think it's happy we're here. Oh, no.
man.
Oh, holy. Dude,
Yeah.
Initially, a strange shadow can be seen peeking from
He's
a corner.
smooth with it,
The
if you
man,
know what
whose
I mean.
name is
He's
Win,
too-
doesn't notice it until much later,
just- I
after
don't know,
feeling a
it's too
sudden drop in
stable, but he's
temperature. The room suddenly becomes cold when out of nowhere, the small figure is seen by Win. Upon seeing this, he quickly
Nah, that
hides
one
away
ain't,
as
bro.
if frightened by whatever this
This one ain't,
was.
bro.
But as if things couldn't get any creepier,
I guess
the
2
mysterious
videos is
shadow
real.
disappears. Feeling
Maybe the
extremely
first
unsettled,
one.
Win walks out as fast as possible and ends the video there. If the reason for demolishing the restaurant is to get rid of whatever this was, then maybe it's best to
Looks like a
completely
little boy.
relocate from this place.
It's like
But until
my
further
little
info is given to clarify this incident, it seems that we won't know for sure as to
Never
who
mind, looks
or
like
even
my
what
little
was
bro.
inside this restaurant. Thanks for
Well,
watching.
yeah. What do y'all think? This one is a little bit. I don't know about that. I think out of the, how many views was it? The 5 videos, I guess. Yeah, I guess it was 5 videos or something like that. This one was real. This one I don't know. This one was real. This one was real. So 3 videos, 4 videos actually, and this one. This was the most realest one. The one with the child was alright. The first one with the freezer was also hard. This one with the gate, I don't know, he was kind of spooked himself. This one, I don't believe that one. But this one, that one was definitely real. I love y'all. See you on the next video. Deuces.